Seven signs of atrial fibrillation arrhythmia that you don't want to miss. Created by UPOlife. Atrial fibrillation, also called AF, is considered to be the most common type of arrhythmia or irregular heartbeat. It disrupts the normal blood flow in the body. What happens is the upper heart chambers, beating irregularly instead of beating efficiently to move blood to the lower heart chambers and then to the rest of the body. Because of improper blood flow, AF increases the risk of forming blood clots or pooling. If blood moves to an artery in the brain, AF can easily lead to stroke, congestive heart failure, and cardiomyopathy. Some people do not experience any signs of arrhythmia, and they are unaware of this existing problem. However, the majority of patients report experiencing some rather unusual sensations. Here are 7 signs of AF and arrhythmia that you should never ignore. 1. A racing heartbeat. When your heart is in the state of fibrillation, too many electrical signals are sent to the atria at once, all competing to get to the AV node to reach the lower ventricles. This is the reason that is causing your heart to beat at a fast rate, creating that familiar sensation. 2. Chronic fatigue. One of the blood flow's primary functions is to supply every single cell, tissue, and organ with adequate amounts of oxygen. When your body is not getting the oxygen to function properly and survive, chronic fatigue and weakness may occur. If you are feeling fatigued and weak for no particular reason, despite the fact of getting enough sleep, then it is time to schedule a visit to a doctor. 3. Heart palpitations. Many of us have also felt that hiccup in the heart rhythm. That hiccup in your heart is skipping a beat. It may be caused by a good scare, exercise, or excitement. However, if you experience these heart hiccups more often, out of nowhere, they may be signs of AF. 4. Chest tightness. Many health issues can be the cause of chest tightness. Take acid reflux, for example, one of the most common causes for the characteristic feeling of constriction in the chest. In that case, antacid usually solves the problem. However, if you happen to experience that burning sensation even after taking the antacid, and this has now become a common part of your everyday, it is time to check it out. 5. Dizziness. Feeling lightheaded and dizzy is the way that your body is telling you that your heart is in AF. Again, these signs of arrhythmia are caused by the lack of oxygen in your tissues. If these sensations take place without any particular reason, such as anxiety or dehydration, call up your doctor. 6. Shortness of breath. This can be caused by a variety of reasons. The list would include bronchitis, pneumonia, anxiety, and many more. If you can eliminate all of these causes as the reason for your shortness of breath that occurs out of nowhere, it may be AF that is behind it. 7. Intolerance to exercise. AF can alert your everyday routine by lowering your energy levels and your physical endurance. Conclusion. AF can be the cause of some rather challenging signs and symptoms. Feeling fatigued, out of breath, and dizzy all the time can prevent you from taking part in your usual daily activities. However, that may not be the worst part of it all, because AF does potentially threaten to end your life if you do not get properly treated as soon as possible. Do not hesitate to consult your doctor about any of the characteristic signs of AF that you may have been experiencing lately. Learn more about how to evaluate your heart health and manage your heart condition at home by visiting UPOlife.com.